What's going on, everybody? It's your friend Will. We're back. This is the Memory Lapse, and we're going to take our 18-land Arclight Phoenix deck into a constructed event. Best of one. We can give 3 losses, and we're trying to get 7 wins to get the prizes. We want prizes. So yeah, we're doing this ostensibly to test out how 18 lands works, but also maybe as an... Oh, wow. So this is the first time I've been dealt a 1-land hand. This is really tough. Because if we mulligan, we really run the risk of getting a much worse hand, but I think we have to. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Very lucky. Better lucky than good, so we'll keep. And we'll keep that chart, of course. And we'll go Guildgate go. Alright, so it looks like we're playing its mono blue. So this is another deck that seems like it would really benefit from the 18 land treatment. Possibly even less than 18 lands, depending. So... this is good. We want to draw to like shocks and stuff, which will be good against this deck. Okay. So we have our next turn pretty well planned. It's going to be Electromancer into Lava Coil for their Storm Tamer here. We're going to pay 2 life to do it, which is kind of a bummer. But we're going to get their good creature off the board. I guess we'll see if this resolves. Cool. I guess we have to worry about them flashing in a Merfolk here, but that's okay. I probably should have thought about that a little bit more, but I think I'm okay with that transaction. So how greedy do we want to try to get here? We need to draw... let's see. 1 land spell. Perfect. Or 1 mana spell, I mean. So yeah, we discard the Phoenix. Play Crash Through. Play Maximum Velocity. Get 2 Phoenixes. Let's go. Getting in with the team. Nice. Hey. Thanks, opponent. They scoop it up. I guess they don't have another flyer to help them block. But we had the Drake coming down next turn with another maximum velocity, so it would have been quite nice for us. So there we go, 1-0. Now let's look at the prizes real quick. So yeah, the max prizes are we double the gold from 500 to 1,000, and we get 3 ICRs. So ICRs are the main way we're building our collection right now, since we're trying to save our gold. So doing these faster events and getting, even though the payout is lower, we'll get through them faster, we'll earn more cards, and that'll enable us hopefully to make some some of the weirder decks in the format that we have not wanted to spend wild cards towards building, and or don't even really have enough wild cards left to build. There's some ramp decks and stuff that are really interesting, maybe not especially good, but I would need to something along the lines of 10 to 15 rares, I think, to craft them, or rares and mythics. So obviously this ICR system doesn't let us pick what we get, but it's going to slowly move us towards filling out the collection. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here. Electromancer Charter Course. I think this is an easy keep. We're on the play. So we'll have turn 2 Electromancer, and then we can decide if we want to just play Drake turn 3, or if we're going to try to like play a bunch of spells. Okay, so this is probably... I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably a budget deck here. So we're going to get Drake down. And we are not going to attack with our Electromancer. Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay. So let's opt. Another Drake is nice. I think we do want to do this now, because that's the card most likely to beat us, I guess. And I actually kind of like charting to draw here. Cool. So now we have shock for something that they might put down, or if they try to put an enchantment on this. Take Vengeance. Vengeance is took. They're choosing not to attack with their Vigilance guy, which is interesting. Alright. We'll play Steam Vents. Next turn, we're probably Tormenting Voice away, like the Sulfur Falls or something. Or, I guess we'll put the Steam Vents away. Arclight Phoenix. So we can just hardcast here. We're gonna hold the shock in case they have something like Prey Upon. That can be used to like take something down. I have to learn how to turn off those notifications from Slack. Oh, they're destroying a tapped creature once again. Poor Zealand. Alright, looks like they're not kicking this. They're still not attacking, which is kind of bizarre. Alright, so I think we just need cards at this point. Crackling Drake's a great one. And we should have the win next turn. Between these shocks. What? I haven't even seen this card. Oh, it's the other half of a split card. Okay. Interesting. They're just on like probably just playing all the best green-white cards from their collection type of deck is my guess. That guy had Vigilance, right? Yeah. They missed a lot of free damage there. That's okay. I'm guessing that they're on the newer side far as players go, I mean, they have nothing, right? I'm not going to rub it in and like play the Drake. Cool. So far, easy 2-0. Get a little more gold in the bank. So we're creeping up towards break even, which is 4 wins. I think another thing to consider for these best of ones is, since we're not sideboarding, what kind of decks are best positioned. Alright, I think we can easily keep this. We have Drakes, a chart, cantripping spell. I think I'll chart here, just to get something into the graveyard. We want to keep our land here to play Drake next turn, but now we have at least 2 spells, so it's going to be a 2-4, which is respectable. It looks like we're playing against green-black. A real build of green-black. We have Drake this turn, and we're probably going to go Drake Opt next turn. This queen is going to be annoying because it can eat one of the Drakes, but if we have 2 Drakes in play, then we get to, you know, get it back at least. Ooh, hiss. Yeah, let's opt here. Maximize velocity. I don't think that's what we want. I think we want like a Phoenix or another Drake, something else. I think we want to start attacking also. I think our route to victory lies in just racing them here. So if they play their Planeswalker and eat our Drake, looks like they're not going to do that. They must have some other play this turn then. No? Okay, they missed 3 damage then, if they're going to minus this. Yeah, so they missed 3 damage. I guess now the question is, do we just ignore? The Planeswalker and grow this to 5? I kind of like that. I would guess they're going to push this, so I'm not sure that they have time to keep it, and nor do they have like a really good target for it. Yeah. We have them on a two-turn clock here, because next turn we're going to get in for at least 6. And the turn after that 7, so even with the life gain, the incidental life gain off the Vraska, they have to sacrifice something to get the life gain. Otherwise, they're just gaining the loyalty. Wow. All right, so let's opt first. Shock is actually okay. We can just use it to kill their Jade Light. Draw a card. Shock the Jade Light. Oh shit, did I just miss lethal? I did. We could have just done double shock to their face. Well, luckily this is not a live medium, and so I don't have to deal with people initiating a punt count. Oh, they get to kill it here. Fuck. I punted so hard. I made mistake after mistake here. I mean, I should have just killed them that turn. The flexibility of shock, like incrementing the Drake and... but we can just draw anything to win, more or less. Maybe I should have discarded shock. But if I get another shock, then I just get him. Oh, I can't believe I missed that lethal. So bad. We need to find Arclight Phoenix or... yeah, basically Arclight Phoenix wins the game. We're going to use this Tormenting Voice if we draw a land next turn as a redraw. So they have to minus the Drake here. Second Carnage Tyrant is overkill. So as long as they don't have Assassin's Trophy that they can cast off Double Treasure, if we find a Phoenix next turn, we can win. Phoenix or a Shock. All right. It's too risky to play the Voice, discarding the Phoenix. Wow. So we got lucky there. We missed lethal like 4 turns ago, and we should have won quite easily. And we put ourselves into a position where we had to draw well. So not a great showing from me, but a very good showing from the deck. I'll take it. So let's see where we're at time-wise. 18 minutes? Okay, we'll do one more round. As the trucks serenade us from the street. Where we live in Brooklyn is right on the boundary of where industrial and commercial meets residential. So our avenue is literally the dividing line. On our side of the street, I think it's worth trying to keep this. So we have so many cantrips. Yeah, on our side of the street, it's all apartment buildings and stuff. On the other side of the street, it's all warehouses and businesses. Businesses that primarily use trucks. Ooh, this is problematic. Luckily, we have Lava Coil. We do have to find another land. I mean, if they double grow this turn, though, we are in trouble. They absolutely could have Jade Light Ranger here. Though, given the state of their lands, I'm guessing they don't play Jade Light Ranger. Whoa. Okay. Unsurprisingly, they're keeping that. If it's in their deck, I would be keeping it. Alright, so goodbye forever to that one. Alright, so we've made our land drops thanks to Opt. Our opponent's not putting too much pressure on us. So we have time to set up here and find something good. This turn I think it's going to be trying to find another land. Also just putting spells in the graveyard are going to be good for any drakes that we draw. Now that we have maximized velocity, we could very well be going for like the 2-turn kill off of a huge drake. Alright, it's going to slow us down a little bit. And now we're on the 2-turn clock. So let's chart. Discard Tormenting Voice. Alright, so missing the 4th land drop has hurt us a lot. We have to keep that card, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just have the need to push it and try to find a land for Crackling Drake. Alright, well, we've lost this one. That's too bad. Maybe keeping 1 land was too ambitious. Yeah, we actually can't cast anything. Oh, that's not entirely true. If we hit land here... It's land we have to pay 2 life for. Which doesn't work. Yep, alright, so, I mean, we weren't drawing anything there anyways. Alright, well, 3-1, so that's a solid start. We need 4 more wins to get the top prizes. Feeling like we're going to get there. Think that one was a mulligan, or alternatively, if we were on the play, we probably would have won that one, to be honest. But that's it for this series. Depending on how the next one goes, maybe it's just going to be 2 videos. So we'll be back with what's likely going to be the conclusion of this constructed event. So stay tuned.